current prison system faces several pressing issues that impact both inmates and the broader society. The antiquated reactions to age-old issues continue the cycles of recidivism, while at the same time eroding the possibilities of advancement and achievement. We simply cannot continue to do the same things that are not working. It is the duty of the prison system to protect society, protect the prisoners, protect the employees, and enact change if possible. Yet, time and time again, we see assault, criminal activity, and rule violations in prison time and time again in every facility in the nation. Things must change. Many prisons are operating well beyond their intended capacities, leading to issues with safety, sanitation, and access to resources. Overcrowding strains facilities, exacerbates tensions among inmates, and limits opportunities for rehabilitation programs. A significant number of released inmates return to prison within a few years. The lack of effective rehabilitation programs, limited access to education or job training, and insufficient support post-release contribute to this cycle of reoffending. Prisons can be violent environments, posing risks to both inmates and staff. Gang-related conflicts, assaults, and incidents of abuse are persistent issues. Inadequate staffing levels and lack of resources can escalate safety concerns. Somehow we in society cheer at the deaths of Jeffrey Epstein and the assault of Derek Chauvin and simply forget that our prison system failed in the highest profile cases. How could we expect true justice in a case not in the news? Many inmates face barriers to accessing proper health care, leading to untreated medical conditions, mental health issues, and substance abuse problems. Budget constraints and limited medical staff contribute to subpar healthcare in some facilities. The prison population is disproportionately composed of racial and ethnic minorities by percentage. Most of this can be explained by cultural, educational, or economic precursors, but biases in the criminal justice system, from arrest to sentencing, contribute to this disparity, raising concerns about fairness and equity. Access to educational, vocational, and mental health programs varies widely across facilities. Insufficient resources allocated to rehabilitation limit opportunities for inmates to learn new skills and prepare for life after incarceration. Correctional officers often lack comprehensive training in dealing with mental health issues, conflict resolution, and de-escalation techniques. This can lead to confrontations and exacerbate tensions within the prison environment. This problem has created a downward trajectory, where officers have become substandard in their performance and practices. The prison environment becomes more hostile and dangerous. Few applicants apply because of the shift in danger and a general perception of ineptitude and impropriety. The use of solitary confinement as a disciplinary measure can have severe psychological effects on inmates. Prolonged isolation can lead to increased mental health issues and exacerbate existing problems. Operating prisons is costly for governments, diverting resources that could be allocated to preventive measures, education, or community support programs that could potentially reduce crime rates and incarceration. Addressing these issues requires comprehensive reforms that focus on rehabilitation, reducing overcrowding, addressing racial disparities, improving healthcare, and providing adequate resources for both inmates and staff. It's a complex task that demands attention to multiple facets of the criminal justice system. The ideal prison system prioritizes rehabilitation, restitution, accountability, and societal reintegration or separation while ensuring safety and humane treatment for all involved. The primary aim should be the rehabilitation of inmates or segregation from society. This includes access to education, vocational training, mental health support, and substance abuse treatment tailored to individual needs. Encouraging responsibility and accountability through restorative justice programs that emphasize repairing the harm caused by criminal behavior, involving both victims and offenders, as well as encouraging value. People need to have something to lose. Respecting the human rights and dignity of prisoners by providing safe and secure living conditions, access to healthcare, nutritious meals, and protection from violence or abuse. Prisoners must also have worth. They must see the value of legal and moral accomplishments. Preparing inmates for successful reintegration into society upon release by offering transitional programs, job placement assistance, and ongoing support networks to prevent recidivism. There must also be some form of closure to the punishment process to go along with the preparation. Properly trained and supported correctional staff who understand the importance of empathy, conflict resolution, and de-escalation techniques in managing inmate behavior. There should also be a concerted effort to limit the interaction with prisoners and guards in the traditional authoritarian role and engagement as a mentor, engaging communities in the rehabilitation process by fostering understanding and support for individuals transitioning from incarceration back to society, minimizing the use of solitary confinement and other punitive measures that can have detrimental effects on mental health and contribute to long-term negative outcomes. Implementation of transparent systems for oversight and accountability to prevent abuses of power and ensure adherence to established standards of care and rehabilitation. Regular evaluations and assessments of the system's effectiveness, with a commitment to making necessary adjustments and improvements based on data and outcomes. Exploring and utilizing community-based alternatives to incarceration for nonviolent offenders, focusing on diversion programs and restorative justice initiatives. The perfect prison system acknowledges the humanity of both inmates and staff, viewing incarceration as an opportunity for rehabilitation and societal contribution rather than just punishment. It's a complex endeavor, but one that, with dedication and resources, can transform the lives of individuals and communities. Technology holds immense potential to positively impact the current prison system. Implementing online educational and counseling programs or courses that allow inmates to access a wide range of subjects, vocational training, or even higher education. This can help in skill development and academic advancement, utilizing VR technology for therapeutic purposes, such as exposure therapy for inmates dealing with trauma or substance abuse. VR simulations can create controlled environments for behavioral therapy, providing telemedicine facilities to offer medical consultations and mental health services to inmates. This helps in reducing costs and improving access to healthcare professionals. Using electronic monitoring systems instead of physical presence for low-risk offenders enables authorities to track movements and activities while allowing individuals to serve sentences in community-based settings. Implementing comprehensive digital systems for record-keeping and case management, making information easily accessible to staff and aiding in decision-making processes. Facilitating secure video conferencing or messaging platforms for inmates to communicate with their families, friends, and mentors. Maintaining these connections can positively impact an inmate's mental health and support network. Implementing predictive analytics to assess the risk of reoffending, aiding in personalized rehabilitation plans, and determining the most effective interventions for individual inmates. Utilizing technology-based training modules for correctional staff to improve their skills in conflict resolution, de-escalation techniques, and understanding of mental health issues among inmates. Developing mobile applications designed to assist inmates in their reentry process, providing resources for job searches, housing, counseling, and community support networks, offering access to legal resources and assistance through online platforms or video conferencing, ensuring inmates have the necessary support for their legal needs. Implementing these technological advancements can streamline processes, enhance rehabilitation opportunities, and contribute to a safer and more efficient prison system while focusing on the well-being and successful reintegration of inmates into society. What are your thoughts on this important issue? How would you fix our broken prison system? Please like and share this video, and how about giving us a subscribe? Your time and attention is appreciated, and hope to see you in the next video.